What's up, gamers? Welcome to what has to be Terraria episode 5, I think. This is a mix of leftover footage from a session I had that I wasn't sure I was going to use any footage, to be honest. So this first half is... Not even this first half, this first, 2 minutes is kind of just me doing some monster killing, and then I wanted to take my bombs over here and head down into here. I have the mace, which is like fuck the destroyer of worlds essentially. Like, I'm almost certain that mace would eat the destroyer of worlds alive. And in the past, I've done the destroyer of worlds before. I've oh, let me get a drink. Before I've done Cthulhu, I find Cthulhu pretty difficult. Like, I prefer the mechanic worm boss before the twins. I think it would be the same thing here. Here was a large AFK I did. I cut most of it out. Let's go for our second. Jeez Louise, we're getting ganged up on. Yeah, I remember when I played original Xbox Terraria, and I would come here into the what do you call it? No, don't break that I better not break that thing right there. But I played original Xbox Terraria. I remember it was like before Crimson. I don't remember there being Crimson. Am I killing myself here? I don't know what I'm doing. But dude, it was crazy. I was afraid of the corruption. I remember my first Terraria survival world or whatever. I'll probably play it someday for you guys. But I need to get back in here and build a little bit of a bridge and do some work, as I'm focusing on expanding my city right now, because we have this cute little house, and I want to expand to the left up into that hill, into or onto, I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I don't know which would be better, but expanding right's gonna be harder. I'm gonna have to build bridges and stuff. But I remember my original Terraria was a maybe a sandy corruption biome, or they all looked like that at that time. I remember going over there, I would just get fucking destroyed by those little eater of worlds or whatever they're called. They would just eat my character alive. And I played with like 4 or 5 friends, because, you know, we were pretty young. There's some very fond memories. I enjoyed that. Let's build a little bridge here. Empty energy drinks. I gave up an addiction of pop for energy drinks. This probably isn't the best for me. Also, I have this apricot in my inventory. I'm not entirely sure where I got that. And I'm also... I don't know. This is not my best work bridge-wise. I don't think it's a bad bridge. I just don't think it's my best work bridge-wise. I mean, yeah, it gets the message across of a little, boarded bridge with, like, ropes between the boards and stuff. And then, like, it being, like, creaky and hanging. But I'm not sure it was a, perfect bridge, as it were. But you can never really hope for perfection. Let's build this little upstairs room up here. Because this house can house 4, which is always great. I mean, it's better than what I usually build in Terraria. Usually in Terraria, I build these big... or my first Terraria world, I built these big houses. Like one house, you know, one apartment building with all these characters in it. I don't know. I'm probably going to build 2 or 3 buildings here. So it's not going to be huge. Like, it's not going to be one huge building, or huge as in like 8, 10 buildings. It's going to be, you know, 4, 5, 6 buildings, each housing like 4, just in case. I'm not sure how many NPCs there are now, but I'm hoping that'll be enough. We're mining stone. You guys can observe that. I don't need to commentate that for you. I hope not. If I do, let me know. If you guys are confused by the stone mining, I will gladly commentate it for you. But, so 4 or 5 buildings, and then, over to the right a ways, before the jungle biome for sure, I want to build my, boss arena. I just want to build a big fighting arena to fight bosses in. I think that'll be really nice. But yeah, we're gathering stone for stone brick in the basement of our next house, which I'm hoping if there's a brewer character, I can get him in that basement. I'm not sure if that's a character. I honestly, I think the steampunk girl, I think on top of what I have now, what else was there when I played? I mean, we have the guide, we have the medic, we have the arms dealer, we have, I guess there was the painter, and then there was like steampunk girl, and then I'm thinking of one or two more. The goblin tinker. I don't know. There's so many fucking new ones. That's no offense to them. I just hope, I don't know, maybe I hope they didn't add anything weird. I mean, don't skip to the end of this episode. I was mortified at the end. I will just say that. It's a little spoiler. Keeping you guys engrossed around that 6-minute mark. I need you guys to stay here. Please don't skip. God! Nah, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Okay, take 2. I mean, do whatever you want within reason. Like, I shouldn't have to say it, but there was, like, YouTubers who, like, Markiplier, Slenderman, and someone got, or, I think Slenderman in general, I shouldn't blame that on Markiplier. Someone got stabbed or something. I don't know. I remember, hearing about it in school, someone presented on it. That's my secondary world. Don't ask what's in that chest. It's from an old character. Don't worry, I haven't cheated with it yet, and we're about to get a cut in the footage. Yeah, that's so weird that, when I went to go click on that builder's workshop, I edited that out. Yeah, I didn't realize I have builder's workshop, which anyone who's been on the Steam store knows is like a cheat map. You guys have seen my inventory. You see what I have from episode to episode. I've not cheated. It's just there for when I get big builds later on, like hard mode, and then I will end up building with that instead of going to grind, because that was what I did when I played Markiplier for myself instead of, like, you know, for YouTube, because I had a playthrough before this, had a character before this. It's gone now, and we got our magic mirror finally. Fuck yeah, time to get assaulted by Vikings. But I had all this. I had a secondary character that was pretty nice, and I had Builder's Workshop for them, just to, you know, do some of those in-game builds where I'm like, I want to build a huge boss arena or whatever, and you don't necessarily want to be an idiot about it. So that's my way of, you know, people have quality of life mods in Terraria Modded, which is a series I'm doing for Terraria after this, and I don't know, it just seems reasonable to I'm looking for my words. It seems reasonable that I'm allowed to cheat a little bit to get some items, as long as I'm not getting like bosses or money or anything. I mean, the only thing I'd get money for anyway is buying like shit from the traveling merchant, which I think is about to actually show up. Let's start on this up here. I don't know. I'm not quite sure I liked what I did with the chimney. I love I do enjoy having chimneys on my builds. If you guys look at my build for Starbound, my initial house build, that build was fucking huge. That was a nice like house. It's just what I tend to do. It's like a house with a side room and then a couple floors and a roof. That's like my go-to house with like a window on a side. Like this is identical to it. Holy shit. But yeah, I just like building that. I like building little houses. I'm pretty good at that. I might even build this same house in Minecraft when the time comes, just to keep the theming going. But I'm gonna outro us here, but something horrific's about to happen. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, or whenever you're watching this. Hope you guys come back for more. If not, I hope you enjoyed your time here. I hope to see you guys again next time. If not, that's alright. Positive affirmations as always. You know, thank you guys for watching my content. It means the world to me. But I don't know who the fuck a zoologist is. I'm over here. I saw a furry. I saw that I could buy a foxtail, cat ears, into the recording. That was it. It ruined me. I died.